Alrighty guys, good morning, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to shoot one of these bad boys, the old Hinge. We're going to do a quick rundown of how to shoot it, and then I'll start shooting it for you, and we'll get a little bit more in depth of how to shoot it. Now obviously I'm not a professional archer, this is just how I prefer to shoot it, and how I have mine set up. This is the Scott Ascent Mini, 3-finger medium sized, and so far I'm absolutely loving this. It came with a thumb peg, but I took the thumb peg off as I just prefer it that way. Keep the thumb peg on. There's not an issue with that. It's just what I prefer. So this is that. Absolutely love it. And I do have it set up with a click. Let me put my bow down. Kind of explain it to you. So in here, there's 2 moons. That's what's causing the release to go off. Basically this here, I don't know if you can see that rough part right there, that edge, runs along these 2 moons. Clicks, goes off. Basically it. So, let's kind of show you here. Drawing it like this, basically, and it'll click, go off. So, the majority of the pressure of this release is going to be on your pointer finger. Around 75% of the pressure is on this, and the way you basically get this to release is by releasing pressure on your pointer finger, adding some pressure onto your ring finger, and your middle finger is just kind of act as a fulcrum to where the release starts rotating around. So it's kind of what that does. So you come into your click, anchor point, and you release pressure on this finger here, and your middle finger is a fulcrum, and it goes off. And preferably you don't drop it. Pull release. So I got a target set out here, 60 yards, and I'll kind of explain this to you a little bit more. So, how you want to draw this, get it in, and basically this whole finger. You'll have it in front, 75% of the pressure, come up, draw back, come into your anchor, and I like it a little late on the click. There's my click, continue rotating around, and going off. So, what you want to do is, well, the reason most people shoot a back tension and hinge is to get over target panning. That's why I picked this up. So, again, draw back with this finger up here, and these 2 fingers aren't doing much. So, come back into your anchor. As you can see, basically, I'm holding my bow with this finger. These are just resting here. And we'll start rotating it around. It'll click, and it'll come back. And as you can see, my hand ended up back here. That's what we want to see. With any release, we're going to have our hand after our shot come straight back. If our hand ends up over way back here, way out here, or just standing here, that's an issue. Just staying here means we punched our trigger, means we forced a shot. We didn't anticipate it or have a surprise shot, which is what we want. And yes, there is certain reasons when you want to punch a trigger during hunting, but for what I'm demonstrating in demonstrative purposes and good shot execution, you don't want to punch a trigger. Now, if we're going way back here, it means we're torquing our bow with how we're drawing our release back, and most likely your draw length is too long or your release is too long. If we end up over here, basically the same thing, just the opposite direction. We want it to come back in a straight line so we're not torquing our bow. So, we're coming here, get our hooked, come up, back, make sure that we are pulling with this finger most of it, and then just some more of a constructive or reimbursement on that draw cycle. Coming back, as you can see, just drop down, come into the anchor, and getting to your click should just be spreading your arms out. Notice how I didn't really rotate my hand, it's just spreading the hand out. And now we're pushing and pulling, and my hand comes right back here. So, I'm going to get a little bit closer here, make sure you guys can really see this release here. So, this time I'm going to do no talking, and that way you can hear. There we go, just like that. So, the hinge release is going to be something that will help you beat target panic, but it's not going to cure target panic. It'll help remedy and train your body to not punch trigger, but you still can punch a hinge. I'm going to explain that to you in just a second. So, come up. I'm not going to come through my click just yet, but there's my click. Just went through, and see that? How it just rotated ever so quickly? My hand's still right here. It's not back here. That's where you can punch your trigger, where you're just rotating it really quickly with your 2 fingers over here. And that's not good. It's basically the same thing as punching an index or thumb button. If you were hunting with a hinge release, which I don't know if I necessarily would, I would probably hunt with my backup, which is the True Ball Bone Collector. You can get a hinge to go off quickly and how you want to. So, yeah, it's basically how to shoot a hinge. And the next video, I'll show you guys how to set one of these up. But that's basically it. It's really simple, and it's not too difficult. So let's run through one more shot, and let's do this. So coming up, dropping our bow down, nice and smooth back, and we're spreading our front arm and our back arm apart so that we come to that click. Just like that. And then we're pushing and pulling, and it'll go off, just like that. So that's basically it for the hinge, and yeah. If you guys want to pick this hinge up, it'll be in the description below for you. Again, Scott Ascent. And so far I'm loving this hinge. It's a really good budget hinge if you want to get into it. And I would highly suggest picking it up. So that's basically it for this video. Real quick video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, drop a like, subscribe. If you got a buddy who's trying to shoot a hinge and sending arrows into the moon, you know, share this with them. Let them know. And you guys have a beautiful day. As always, peace. God bless y'all. Sarah, I love you, and you have a good day. Forever and always, mucho besos. See ya.